This is Zen Fitz again. This is I Hurt Who Did It Part 2. Okay, because I'm doing these talks, I'm trying it out on my story in 10-minute clips, you see. And I was doing live and they don't have any time limit on that. So anyway, I Hurt Part 2 is where is the I that hurts? Obviously, it's not out there or in there. I looked. And I'm sure you've looked too, and you can't find the I that hurts. You can find out what hurts you, but you can't find the I that hurts. It's a sense of self. And you can't find it because if you find it, it's not you, it's an it. You see, I and it is a way is a mechanical way of thinking about the world. Yeah, Martin Buber pointed this out. Martin Buber pointed out is that there's I, it thinking, and there's I, thou thinking. I, thou is unity, I, it is separation. And we live in an I, it world. Everything is it. Everything is an it. And I hurt because of it. So we can't remove the hurt. We can't get out of the pain. We can't get out of the hurt locker. What's that movie? The Hurt Locker. So this is all right. So I want to talk about how to get out of the hurt. Now this has been my practice. This is what I do. Worked for me. I still hurt, but it dissolves like an ice cube in warm water. Don't hold it. You see, grievance is held hurt. Grievance is stored hurt. Grievance is unfinished blame, unreconciled blame, you see. So let's get into it. How a Sufi master, some master, had a student who hurt all the time, angry because he hurt, couldn't find out who was doing it. So he said, okay, here's what you do. For 3 years, you pay somebody to humiliate you every day. Every day, get somebody to pay you, to humiliate you. So he said, okay. So he did that for 3 years. And at the end of the 3 years, and he said, oh, the master said, at the end of the 3 years, you can do what you want. So at the end of the 3 years, the man went to a neighboring town, and there was this old guy at the front, at the gate, and you humiliated him. And the guy just roared laughing. He said, I was paying somebody to do that for 3 years, and now it's free. Get the joke? Get it? The way to be free from the hurt is through humiliation, through the wound. This is what Jesus was talking about, through the wound of Jesus. You have to go through the wound, but not Jesus's wound, my wound. So what is my wound? Humiliation. And it's very subtle. We think humiliation is normal. It's everywhere. Your wife humiliates you by not agreeing with you, by saying you're wrong. You go on Facebook and you have a really good idea and somebody says wrong. It's humiliating. Your husband demeans you. Humiliating. Somebody pushes you out of the way. Humiliating. Everywhere. Humiliation. Everywhere. Hurt. So how do you get rid of the humiliation? Well, if you try to get rid of everything that humiliated, I mean, it's going to take 1,000,000 years. You'll be humiliated for eternity. Maybe that's what hell is. Being humiliated forever. How do you get out? Well, you find the humiliation when it happens. You notice it. You don't do anything with it. You notice it. Oh, so you have a vow. You have a vow. I'm going to find humiliation in my everyday life, in my kitchen, in my home, with my kids, with work, at town, at Walmart, on Facebook. I'm going to find, I'm going to notice the pain of humiliation, but I'm not going to react. I'm just going to notice the pain. And I want to find it. It'd be like a treasure hunt. So you go on Facebook and you write this profound idea, and somebody says, "Well, that's stupid," and there's the little pain, there's the pain, there's the hurt. But notice the hurt. If you notice the pain, you won't react. If you don't notice the pain, bam, you react, and you're off to the races. Well, where did yada yada, and it may go on for days, round and around and around. A monk and a master were walking by some chickens, and the monk asked the master, "Why do the roosters fight?" And the master said, "It's because of you. It's because of you." So so you have to find the hurt that has no cause. You have to find a pain that has no cause. So if you find it's just a feeling, that little feeling of being hurt. Notice that. Be mindful of it, but don't add a story. Don't add that little I. Don't add that little I, because as soon as you add that little I hurt, now you got to find the cause, and now you got to remove the cause, or you got to bury it and have a grievance. And the next time you see that person, that grievance will come up, and they won't understand, and they'll react. And so now you're in a rooster fight. Wow, 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 wow. See, so you got to find the hurt as a pain, a feeling, an unpleasant feeling. And then you just allow it, and you watch it, and you allow it to be without putting it in your story of me. As soon as you put it in the story of me, I hurt, who did it? Now you got a library full of hurt, you see. Catch the hurt before it becomes hurt, and you can be free from the hurt locker. This is a practice. You can't do it over a day. It's taken me my whole life. I'm still doing it. But gradually, you free yourself from the hurt locker by finding the pain before it becomes hurt. A pain is not a hurt. A pain is a feeling. And feelings pass. But if you put that little I in front of the pain, it becomes hurt, and now you're in the hurt locker forever, for eternity. Maybe that's what hell is, being in the hurt locker for eternity. Eternity, you see. People even blame God for being put in the hurt. Now, I gave up God, you see, because God hurt me. Yet look for it. I mean, just look at the world around you, and you can see the hurt, the hurt, the hurt, the hurt, the hurt. It's all hurting. And everybody's blaming everybody. And it's becoming a national pastime. America is hurting more than any people ever hurt, you see, in the history of mankind. And we've got everything. You got the Costco, you got the Walmart, we got everything, and yet we're hurting. Why? We're looking for the cause in the wrong places. It's in you. Why do the roosters fight? It's because of you. Find the pain before you make it a hurt. That's all you have to do. If it's just a feeling, it'll dissolve. And that's the great liberation. That's the great liberation. Thanks for dropping in.